guys, I'm back with another video. This time I'm doing a video about the round of 16. Now I'm just going to give my predictions on who I think will advance to the quarterfinals. Now this is entirely my opinion, which I will be backing with good facts about who I think will advance to the quarterfinals. Now I am recording this 2 hours before the Canada and Morocco game, but of course I'm going to start in order from Paraguay and then work my way down, ending with Colombia. Now Paraguay versus France, everyone knows France is going through. Now as much as I hate to say this, I do think France might win the World Cup. Now I will touch on to why I think France may or may not win the World Cup in another video, but I think France will definitely go to the quarterfinals. Now I have been watching Paraguay a lot. I watch a lot of South American football, and Paraguay, they are really good defensively, so everyone knows Paraguay is going to lose. I mean, they managed to upset Germany, but let's face it, Germany hasn't been good in the World Cup since 2014, the last time they won it. So, you know, France will go through, but I'm guessing it will be 2-0 to France. Mbappe scoring one, and Dembele scoring another. Yeah, I'm going with maybe 2-1. Do I see Paraguay getting a goal? No. I'm going with 2-0. Alright, 2-0 to France. They're going to beat Paraguay. Now, Morocco versus Canada. Now, Canada, now I know they're playing well and everything, but Canada isn't that good of a team. Yes, I know that they're one of the 3 host nations for the World Cup, but looking at the squad and the players that they have, it is, I mean, compared to Morocco, it is extremely weak. Like, the only reason why, I mean, just look at the round of 32. Canada managed to beat South Africa. I think we can all agree that South Africa is like the weakest group that made it out to the knockout stage. I think we could all agree on that. Now Canada do got some good players. I mean their left back Davis is injured, and if he doesn't play, Morocco's gonna win this. It's not even close, because Morocco has an insane team. Like back in the 2022 World Cup, their team was insane, and this year I dare to say that the team got even stronger, and the fact that they managed to beat the Netherlands, oof. Yeah, Morocco is beating Canada, but I'm going with Canada is actually really good at attacking. I'm going with 3-1 to Monaco. I can see Canada getting a late goal in the last few minutes. Now, Spain and Portugal. Now, as a Messi fan, I really want to say that Spain will win like 10-0 against Portugal, but I have to be honest, this will be close. I have to bring the Nations League final into this, because Portugal did beat Spain in the Nations League final. As much as I want to say that Spain weren't taking it seriously, I do think Spain was taking it seriously in the Nations League final. But I think Spain got a lot stronger since then. You know, because in the Nations League final, the only reason why Spain lost against Portugal was on penalties and because of Mario Morata, but Morata isn't at the World Cup, thank God, awful striker. But on paper, Portugal should beat Spain. Portugal technically have better players than Spain does. That midfield that Portugal has should win them the World Cup, but I'm saving that for another video as well. But I think Spain will win against Portugal 2-1 in extra time. Spain will get a goal in extra time. Yeah, 2-1 to Spain. Yeah. Now the USA and Belgium. Is this even close? I mean, sorry to all you American fans out there, but I know the USA is playing well and all of that, but they haven't really played any good teams. I mean, just look at their group. You know, I mean, there are some good, decent teams in there, but you know, I feel like Belgium is like the first like good team that they will face, and even then, I think that Belgium is one of the weakest teams in the round of 16. I mean, they managed to beat Senegal. What an amazing game that was, but yeah, Belgium's beating USA in my opinion. Like, USA stands no chance, because I just don't think the USA can deal with Belgium's like tactical. Like, I just don't see the USA finding a counter to Lukaku's strength or Doku's speed, if you know what I mean, or De Bruyne's passing. Because I feel like other teams, as we saw in the World Cup so far, they managed to find some counter to it. I just don't think the USA will find a counter to it. I think the USA will be really good attacking wise, midfield and especially defensive wise. I think Belgium will destroy them there. So I'm going with 4-1 to Belgium. Yeah. So that's the other whole team going out of the World Cup in my opinion. Now Brazil and Norway. My brain is saying Brazil, but my heart is kind of saying Norway, because I can't see Norway being an underdog. Because just look at the last World Cup with Croatia and Brazil. No one thought Croatia would win. I didn't even watch that match. You know, Croatia was in Brazil in the 2022 World Cup, because I thought that you know, Brazil would easily cruise through, but we saw that Brazil lost the penalties to Croatia. Do I think Norway are the same like that? Yeah, kind of. I'm looking at the Norway team. Do Brazil have a good counter to Erling Haaland? Like, I really do think I could see Norway winning this. I could just see Norway just getting a really cheap goal. I'm going with 1-0 to Norway. Yeah, I can see Norway beating Brazil. Brazil aren't that powerhouse. I mean, yeah, Brazil beat Japan, and you know, they absolutely destroyed well, they didn't destroy everyone in the group stage, and we struggled against Morocco. And yeah, 1-0 to Norway. Norway's winning. Mexico and England. Now imagine in the last World Cup, imagine in the 2022 World Cup, if someone told you that Mexico and England will play against each other, everyone would say that England would absolutely destroy Mexico, and everyone would agree. But I feel like this time, Mexico's team's actually really, really strong. It's just that the one thing I noticed about a lot of these South American teams, especially with Colombia, like Colombia suffers the worst from this, is that they just don't finish their chances. I feel like Mexico's a really good team, but they don't finish all their chances. But with England, England are too inconsistent. One game they're playing insane, and the next they're playing awful. But it feels like when it really comes down to it, they normally play awful. But I really do think I could see England. I really want to say Mexico could beat England, but I can just see England getting lucky, because playing against England is like playing against luck itself. That is England. England is luck, because England always gets lucky, but that luck eventually runs out. I mean, just look at England's game of the day. Like, Harry Kane saved them. Luck. I feel like England's luck will help them beat Mexico. I can see Mexico obviously scoring, but I'm going with 2-1 to England. I really want to say Mexico, but England just got that plot armour. They got that side character's plot armour that will eventually run out until they face like a main character or main villain. So sadly Mexico, another host nation, is going home. So before the quarterfinals, all host nations are going home. Now Argentina and Egypt. That's an interesting matchup. Now we all saw what happened the other day. That game, I'm going to make a separate video for that, but all I'm going to say is that game, one of the best World Cup games ever. Now, but for Egypt, now I watched the Egypt vs Australia game. It was a good game, to be honest. It was a good game. Even though I feel like Australia self-sabotaged themselves by taking off their goalkeeper and bringing on Ryan, which I felt like was a mistake, but you know, we're not here to talk about that. You know, Australia's self-destroying behaviour, stupid of Australia. But Egypt, yeah, Argentina is winning this. Like Egypt, I'm looking at the squad for Egypt and they've not really got anyone. I mean, they got Salah, they got that guy from Man City. I mean, forward wise, it's good, but Argentina, I'm gonna make a separate video about Argentina as well. I have a lot to say. I just don't want to take up too much. I just don't want this video to be too long, so I'll make a separate video about Argentina. Yeah, but yeah, Argentina is definitely winning this. 3-0 or 2-0. Maybe Argentina will be mean and go and beat them at 4-5-0. I just don't see Egypt getting a goal. Like, they have a good attack, but Argentina's defense is really tough. I just don't see Egypt breaking down their defense. Yeah, I'm going with 3-0. Messi scoring a goal, obviously. Well, maybe another hat trick. Now, Switzerland versus Colombia. Now, I love Colombia. Colombia may have the best World Cup. I think Colombia has the best football kits I've ever seen. Like, yellow isn't even one of my favourite colours, but oh my god, it just looks amazing on there. Well, and that flag, look at that flag, it's so sexy. Now, I'm getting off topic. Now, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of biased towards Colombia, but Switzerland are actually a really good team. I watched them play, and they got some really good attackers. You know, they got Xhaka. Yeah, you know, Sweden got a solid team. But, you know, it feels like in every World Cup and Euros, Switzerland always have a solid team. I always think they would go far, but they always just fumble. They always lose to a better side. And I thought that would happen against Nigeria, but I honestly thought they were losing to Nigeria, but no, they destroyed them, so maybe it'll be different this time. I do think that this will be a really close game. I'm going with 3-1 to Colombia, but Colombia suffers this problem. Colombia will, I feel like, no, I watched the games. I watched like pretty much all of the World Cup games. So I watched every Colombia and Switzerland. Did I watch every Switzerland game? No, I think I'm missing one. No, I watched every Switzerland and every especially Colombian game. And see, Colombia is very wasteful with their chances. Like, I'm gonna make a separate video about Colombia as well, but just know that Colombia, they could win the World Cup if they are just more lethal towards goal. But yeah, those are the groups, those are the people, I mean, those are the countries that I think will go to the quarterfinals. Now, to who I think will be winning the whole thing, well, I obviously have to go with Argentina here. Argentina advanced final, but that's it for me. And I honestly do think that all of my predictions here will be right. Hopefully, yeah. But that is it. Well, I would love to be proven wrong, especially with the Mexico and England. But I just don't see Mexico being England. England just got too much luck and plot armor. You're literally playing, Mexico is literally playing against luck itself. That's England in a nutshell, luck. Oh my god. But yeah, but I'm clocking out now. I'm going to, in a few hours, the Paraguay and France game. Oh, I mean, not France, I mean, the Canada and Morocco game is starting. The Paraguay and France game is starting like 2 hours after the Canada game. So hopefully my predictions are right, but that's it for this video. I'm out.